this composition looks like it wants to get kills early on as well with Feathered Airstrike, right? And combo to the Popol and Koopa's Bite. Let's go into the game here for Game 2, Cignal Ultra versus Sinag Pilipinas. Take 2 on the Kronos Yuzong lineup. Let's see if it's gonna work this time around.
Okay, so there are a lot of things happening. Imba DJ forced out uses bird form. It doesn't really matter because it's there at level 1. It's gonna go on cooldown anytime soon. But Imba DJ, he gets free reign over this mid lane, so he can get to level 2. This is a very smart. Rotation coming. This is smart rotation coming out on the side of Cignal Ultra. Because if you think about it, when the Farsa gets level 2, he has ways to do stuns and deal enough damage. As long as you have those 2 skills on your repertoire, I think it's going to be it's going to convert into easy kills.
Yeah, stuns and slows at level 2, right? Because he has that very, very good set toolkit rather. So waiting for that to be utilized for the meantime, though, everyone is on the side of Sinag Pilipinas' base, and they are holding steady on the defense. They're grouping up so early on that I wonder if they want to go for a team fight right here. Imba DJ's positioning, look at this. So aggressive on that Farsa. Just wants to get that buff. Ben Santi, though, I don't think he's in trouble, right?
I like the commit. I really like the commit coming out here from Cignal Ultra. Like, Sinag Pilipinas, yes, they're just trying to get their ultimates. Not their ultimates, but their buffs, objectives, rather. But the thing about it is, Cignal Ultra, they're just putting fear in the hearts here of Sinag Pilipinas in a way that, okay, we're not really aiming to steal it, but we're just going to force you to use a lot of your resources just to secure it.
Right, exactly. So, is that going to be worth it, though? We're going to have to wait if that's going to be worth it in the later parts of this one. Again, Imba DJ, there's no denying, and there's no what do you call this? There's no denying the amount of game sense this guy has. So the decisions he makes are definitely there for a reason, and it happens. It just so happens that maybe there were just fewer. They want to control the buffs early on. I think that's what I'm trying to say. They just want to control the buffs early on, and I want to see more of that, especially against a lineup that wants to go to the late game. You want a late game lineup. This is a late game lineup, especially with Kagura as your mage. So maybe Imba DJ is just trying to stop them or slow them down a little bit by denying some buffs, and that's a very good decision still in my end, even if it's 50-50 for me. The positioning there was 50-50.
Okay, so we get back into the game. Kronos here at level 4. He has the dragon form. Hades has the same thing in mind, but look at that bite. The dog bites the dragon. Wow, Ben Sanity, Yin Yang overturn, gets out of range just in time. Hades is on the middle lane, just trying to clear everything out, but look at that. The burst down coming out here from Kronos, and the damage isn't joking in any way.
He disappeared, man. Like, where did Popol and Koopa go? He's back in base. That was so quick. And now they want to go for more on the bottom lane. And this is exactly what you said, right? If you pick a lineup with a lot of bruisers, a lot of fighters, you want to go for the team fight early on. That's what they're trying to do. Yin Yang overturn for Tiki as well on the bot lane. Not going to be enough. Like we mentioned, just that ultimate alone is not enough. The follow-up is the more important part. And here it is.
Ben Sanity will be the target here. Flicker out. He gets out of harm's way, but the dragon is chasing the boy. The boy here will go down. Esmeralda wants to fight at the bottom lane. That is a 3v1. And let's see if Rhea can manage this. No, he won't. But onto the top lane, there is an answer coming out here from Cignal Ultra onto the side of Sinag Pilipinas. But to no avail. They will just go straight for the turtle because it will help their Hayabusa to just secure the early game farm.
Alright, and of course, because of that, bottom lane will be going over to Sinag Pilipinas, but the turtle will be taken by Hades. Oh, that is a pretty good exchange, I would say. And Yagami using Color Inferno already, just to make sure he doesn't die in the middle of the fight, means that that will be a full disengage. And Sinag Pilipinas is gonna be ahead in terms of economy.
Well, it's not really a surprise that Sinag Pilipinas is getting control of the early game. Like, I mean, Kagura is a support, so as much as possible, the only thing she needs to do is a bit of stuns, a bit of slows, good positioning of the Yin Yang overturn. But for Signal Ultra, they're just trying to make ends meet. Like the Uranus, they're trying to get as much gold as possible. Even the Esmeralda plus the Hayabusa, they really want that late game edge against this lineup of Sinag Pilipinas. Signal Ultra, they should just hold on for a bit before they wanna fight. But Yuzong here, he was very passive at game number one. Game number two, he's just carrying his team on his back.
Yep. This is they're gonna keep that up. It's gonna be a little difficult to keep that up because all the focus is gonna be on you. But if your team is doing very well in disrupting your enemies, stuff like that happens. And now Signal Ultra, this starting to look 50-50 for these guys. What is gonna be their answer to those big plays that's coming out of Sinag Pilipinas right now?
Scenic Pilipinas in a way is just putting or just using all of their resources, using all of their skills and prowess into one basin.
Yeah.
That's literally it. They're not even doing anything special. As long as they can go for the pick of Signal Ultra here, they really look like they're not gonna force a fight. They know their capabilities and they know when to push. As long as their turrets don't get pushed that easily, I don't think Signal Ultra is out. But Sinag Pilipinas, they're doing a great job just destroying everyone that gets in their way, or they destroying everyone that they want to destroy onto the map.
Yep. And for now, that happens because they're always together. What if they will be separated? We haven't seen that yet, but I wonder the results. And I don't think we'll see that for the meantime, because right now Cronus is alone. He's still doing a lot of big plays. So Signal Ultra, they need to remedy this really quickly, or else Cronus is just gonna get so unstoppable here.
Mhm. But Sujin, Tusjin, and Thams, that's Yagami. That's Yagami versus Tusjin. They're going 1v1 to the top lane. The push is favoring the side of Tusjin, and he just wants to take this turret down just so he can move out of the lane. I am solo going for the last insanity. He pushes back everyone, doesn't let them, bully him in a way. So, Bensanity, really just forcing out the map control. He's just dropping out those traps as to not give Signal Pilipinas free reign over their objectives. And that's one of the things that I like about Signal Ultra is they're not forgetting. Oh my goodness, that is a kill on Yuzong. That is big.
That is
Rocker,
big.
that is big.
I know. I mean, like, I was like stunned. How did they pull that off like that? And now they can have free reign on the map, except for of course on top lane where Yagami is still gonna be the big threat. Everywhere else, they can have full control. How did that happen?
I feel that is shadow kill luck.
Yeah,
Level
everything went
900.
into one target. Yeah,
Level
exactly.
over 9,000. It went straight to Kronos. As we all know, this Kronos Yuzong build is all about damage. So it's no surprise that he got it. But I didn't think Sinag Pilipinas would actually make it so easy for them.
Well, here we go.
And
Part
look at
2 of
this,
that
another-
shadow kill. Yep,
Look at the
looking like
damage coming up from Kronos.
Yep, Cronus, he doesn't need any help. He can do it all day long. And just like Captain America, he is just so tanky, gaining health over and over and over and over again. And Signal Ultra cannot do anything about it. Tusjin on the back foot, on the Uranus. I don't think he's going to do that much. And he should start running. He should start running until Cronus catches. And because of that, Sinag Pilipinas going to be so strong on the fight.
And Tushin here still isn't done with annoying the side of Sinag Pilipinas. Rhea had a bit of time to breathe onto the bottom lane with that. He had a Calamity Reaper with the Dominance Ice on his hands. So this is this is a way to, just equalize the playing field here for Society Signal Ultra. But look at the economy, Rockhart. 24k versus 23k, all the gold lead that Sinag Pilipinas earned into the early game, they lost it at 9 minutes in.
I wonder why, because I feel like they're losing a lot of team fights. Signal Ultra is losing a lot of team fights, but somehow they're keeping the economy still in balance. And that is a big question mark for me. But for now, the question mark is, will Rhea make it out alive with Cronus on the back, just trying to go in and hunt him down with the help of Bubble Kuma, though Cronus cannot actually pull off all the attacks he needs, but because Mpl-DJ was isolated by Cram God, he will at least do something. And Hades, look at this, he is chasing off two members of Sinag Pilipinas, paying for it with his life. But was that all that Sinag Pilipinas needed? He needed to give some breathing room to Cronus, and his HP is already back to full.
Oh, I'm not even getting what are the things that's happening right now onto this game. There are so many intricacies that is happening, in the sense that Cignal Ultra is doing the right things, Sinag Pilipinas doing the right thing. It's all about the farm right now. Kronos here, they're not really trying to go for the pursue. They're not going for the chase, just because they know at the back of their minds that if Kronos gets one kill, he's going to snowball and kill them all.
Yeah.
And that's how the killing spree works.
Yep.
Once that burst of HP gets back to you and you don't have any time to just like kill him in one blow, in one straight blow, that is going to be big for the side of Sinag Pilipinas. And Cignal Ultra, they might lose the game just because of that.
Yeah. I think they might, and especially if Imba DJ keeps getting disrupted by Cram God. Don't forget, that's already the third airstrike on cooldown, so there's a small opening for Sinag Pilipinas to maybe take a fight. But Sinag Pilipinas is going to be losing one member. That's Cram God out. No more Tyrant Rage that they need to be worried about. That is starting to become a big problem here for Sinag Pilipinas. The single man pickups, like, they should be more careful, I think, and because of that Cignal Ultra, they take this lore without a contest.
And look at Tushin going 1v2 against this kid Kagura. He doesn't have enough burst damage to take him down, and he just fights head on. Kronos here, going straight for Rhea. Rhea, will he go down? That is the question. Does he have enough armor to escape the hands of this Dragon Lord? Yes, he will get away. But, they get what they can. Cignal Ultra, they got to look at.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this Yuzong funnel is definitely working out well for them already. And I'm a little surprised that, using up individual members, maybe if they stick there more, this could be more for Sinag Pilipinas. But you know what? Cignal Ultra, they look like they know how to play around it. And they're just splitting up all over the map right now.
Kronos here getting caught out, and look at that ultimate coming out from the Kufra. But to no avail, Kronos will still go down. Cram God here with the next target, taking out to the back lines. Kagura, he has a way for the same umbrella open to bail him out. But Hades says no. Hades, he says no. He just goes straight for the kill. One hit. I'm losing words. But right now the hype is real. Ladies and gentlemen, one hit. My goodness, the Lord is just taking everyone down. The turret is at half HP. Top lane is pushing.
Oh, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, this turret will go down. The second inner turret for the side of Sinag Pilipinas is gonna go down as well. Will they make it 3? That is the question. Cignal Ultra here. Will this be enough? Well, Cignal Ultra with one fast push, with one fell push, they just turn things around. Kronos here trying his best to control this. Cignal Ultra, will this be game number 2 on their hands? Series number 2, will this be another 2-0? That is the question. Cram God, Hades going straight for the base, and that is going to be it. Game number 2 goes to the side of Cignal Ultra.
So I will say I did not completely expect that. That was
I was losing words just because